You know, in the Bible, there was a guy called Esau. And according to me, this Esau fella was not too intelligent. Reason being, there's a day he was so hungry that he decided to sell his own birthright to his brother Jacob in exchange of some stew. Waru na nyanya kidogo. Imagine that, selling your inheritance in exchange of stew. It's very foolish, right? Now let me shock you. In Kenya, we're also being led by individuals like Esau. As we speak, Ruto through Nssf has sold Nssf's 20% stake in East African Portland Cement, and you don't even have to take my word for it. Just check out this article. The header reads, Amson's group buys Nssf shares in East African Portland Cement Company, paving way for increased cement production and yada yada in Kenya. This is dated December 9th, today. Now on to the body. Nairobi. The National Social Security Fund has completed the sale of its 27% stake in East African Portland Cement Company to Kalahari Cement Limited, an entity ultimately owned by the Amson's Group. The transfer came after the CMA, CAK, and the Ministry of Mining all approved the sale. This now makes Kalahari the majority shareholder of East Africa Portland Cement Company with a 69% stake. Now in this video, I want us to look into some of the reasons why Ruto has sold our birthright to Kalahari Cement Limited in exchange of stew. And so with no further ado, let's get after it. Now the first reason for the government selling Nssf's 27% stake in East African Portland Cement Company could very well be kickbacks. Because why else would Portland Cement be trading at 26% lower, which is a loss, in and around that period when it's been sold? It doesn't make sense, right? Just have a look at this post right here. This is from the Kenyan Wall Street. East Africa Portland Cement is trading at 26% lower than the 101 peak on December 4, 2025, following a week's rally sparked by Kalahari's move to buy Nssf's 27% stake at 66. Why did it drop from 101 all the way down to 66? And if you look at the time frame, Kalahari bought it while it was down. What did they know? How did they know this stock was going to fall? These are the issues we are talking about when we say kickbacks. That is blatant insider trading. Walitoa wapi hiyo umaarufu ya kujua hii kitu inaenda kuanguka in shares? And why the speed in all government agencies to fast track the sale of those shares? It's just like what Ken Babu was saying kwa ile issue ya Safaricom. For those who watched the interview, in case you missed it, I'll post the link in the comment section below. On the other end of that transaction ya Safaricom, government inauza shares yake kwa Safaricom to Vodacom. You will find that ukienda kwa Vodacom, you look at the shareholders, the same names in our government, you'll find them there. Now, if that is not the case, it is a matter of kickbacks. This needs to be investigated. Number two, I've said it before, Ruto will stop at no cost to secure his second term, even if it means bribing Kenyans with infrastructure, all while selling their birthright. I mean, last time round, Ruto sold the government's shares in Safaricom to Vodacom, helping him raise 256 billion for his SGR project. He wants to extend it to Malava through the new infrastructure fund. Again, this time round, he wants to expand several roads, including the Nairobi-Nakuru Highway, Mombasa-Nairobi Superhighway, through his sale to Kalahari Cement Limited. It's a good idea, but again, at what cost? When it's all said and done, this guy will sell even State House na ahamie Safari Park Hotel, all just so that he can secure a second term. It doesn't make sense. And sorry to say, but hii news ya they have sold these shares, they have sold that company, wameuza hii na ile, zoea hiyo kitu. Because around 26 companies have been listed for privatization by the Kasongo Group. Just check out this list. Number one, we have KenGen, where the government owns 70%. Hatujui wata offload ngapi, labda 70 yote. Kenya Pipeline, pia iko kwa list. Kenya Ports Authority, it is on the list. Kenya Ports Authority outsourcing of stevedoring services. Kenya Ports Authority development of baths. Chemelil Sugar Company. South Nyanza Sugar Company Limited. Nzoia Sugar Company. National Bank of Kenya. Consolidated Bank of Kenya. Development Bank of Kenya. Agrochemical and Food Corporations. Kenya Wine Agencies Limited. East African Portland Cement, Nandoid, we are talking about it, washaifikia hiyo 27% wamenyakua. Kenya Meat Commission. New Kenya Cooperative Creameries. Numerical Machining Complex. Kenya Railways Corporation. Isolated... I'm even tired of going through this list. Hizi vitu zote mujue tu zitauzwa sooner rather than later. Now that's the Kenya we are living in, a Kenya whereby we own nothing. Serikali yetu haina kitu, inataka kuwa fukara, irudi kutegemea mwananchi peke yake. Other countries are wise. They don't depend on their citizens. They depend on their resources. They depend on the infrastructure. Look at Saudi Arabia. They're surviving on oil, not the citizens na ushuru. Look at Dubai. They've built such good infrastructure and buildings. They're surviving on tourism, not their citizens. Hapa, we want to sell everything tutegemee mwananchi. Unajua ni kama pasta ambaye hataki kufikiria. Hawezi hata jifungulia biashara ya real estate. hawezi eka hata kinyozi or something somewhere. Yeye anataka washirika wakuje kutoa sadaka. That is how he wants to live. School fees, pesa ya holiday, nini, matibabu yote, it is the people who are coming to church. That is how this president wants to run this country. It's sad, and to me, this is worthy of an impeachment. But what say you guys? That's just my opinion. Do drop me your comments in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to read them and to give you a response. So with that, here are today's ads of the day. If you're in need of office partitioning or home interior works, i.e. kitchen cabinets, modern media walls, wall decoration, wainscoting, wardrobes, tiles, bathrooms, window blinds, gypsum, and so on, reach out to Nssf'S Interiors at 07170 443 or info@nssf's.co.ke, and they'll get all your needs sorted out. Whatever it may be, all interior works, these guys are the best at it.
Are you looking for an easier way to buy or sell anything right from the comfort of your home? With the Gikomba Pure app, you can now do exactly that, all from your phone. To get started, download the Gikomba Pure app from your phone's Play Store or App Store and install it. Join our marketplace by clicking the Create Account button, then complete your registration by choosing a unique username, entering your personal email address, your phone number, and creating a secure password. Just like that, you'll have your Gikomba Pure account ready. To sell on Gikomba Pure, simply upload your products from your gallery. Whether you're selling furniture, electronics, clothes, or even services like spa treatments, hairdressing, car washes, outside catering, and so much more, we've got you covered. Gikomba Pure, where your quality costs less.
Now, if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula. Hit the subscribe button, you're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.